Module 6, Surfing the Web. So we're going to talk a little bit about Safari and how it works, how to get back to the top, a cool way to read articles, something Apple calls web clips, and printing. Yes, you can print from your device. Safari is Apple's version of Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, etc. It's a built-in web browser for searching the web. Here is where you would enter a URL or a search term in the search field at the top of the page. This is where the search field is. Check out more information below about URLs. So once you start typing in the search field, your keyboard will pop up, and you can do a few things here. You can specify a specific URL like google.com or darcitalks.com and hit go. However, remember, you no longer have to put www before the URL. If you see in this is my Google Chrome import. So they're all my bookmarks that I had in Chrome. I did this with something that iCloud has called iCloud Download for Windows, and see the link below if that's what you use. I'll show you all the configuration you can make on Safari a bit later. Let's say you really like a website and you want to share it with your friends. There's a few different ways you can do so. If you click in the link at the top left, you can do so by email, iMessage, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Here are some other things you can do with your favorites, sites, or articles. If you click on bookmarks, they're just like bookmarks on other browsers. You find a site or a page you love and you want to remember it, you just like a real book, you can actually keep a bookmark. So remember those, how we did it with paper? You put a bookmark in, it's exactly the same. So it's stuff you want to go back to and remember later. There's also a reading list. This is where you save interesting items in your reading list so you can revisit them later. You can read pages in your reading even when you're not connected to the internet. You just add your current page to the reading page, and then as you see here, it saves it for reading later. Clicking on the cloud at the top right allows you to view web pages that you've opened in other iOS devices. The plus mark, well, that opens up another tab, so you can keep one open and open up another tab. I know it's almost unlimited. You can do many additional tabs and keep specific ones open. If you really like a website, you can actually add it to your home screen. You click on this icon, and where it says add to home screen, that's what you can do. In this spot here, you can actually put any name you want. So you might want to keep it as it is, or you can just put your finger in the location and change the name. And then all you do is click add. Here is the one that I just did, Darci Talks, and added it to my home screen. There's also a copy feature, so you hit the same icon and then you can see that there's a copy feature. If you click on it, it basically puts the website address in your clipboard, so when you want to put it in an email or message, you just hold your finger down and click on paste. Printing is totally possible from almost any smartphone, tablet, and of course laptop. I personally can print from my BlackBerry, my iPad, my iPhone, my Playbook, and my laptop. Yay! If you can't quite see the print icon, you just slide your finger to the left and click on print. Select your printer, and there you have it. Once you get it all set up, you can print anywhere from your email, from iMessage, from Safari. There's no limit. So I'd see the printer and I'd click on here. That's my printer. So you just click on here and it would go print. Now, you have to check out the link below this video to find out if your printer is supported. You'll need an AirPrint compatible printer, and every major brand makes at least one: HP, Canon. Ours, as you can see, is an HP OfficeJet Pro 8600. We love this printer, and trust me, we've been through a few. You can find a full list on the link below, and your device and the printer must be on the same Wi-Fi network. And here's a tip: choose your printer based on how much your replacement ink will cost. You know when you're on a web page and it's really long and you scroll down and you're pages and pages down and you want to get back up to the top? What a pain. Did you know? Super fast way to get back to the top of a web page in Safari. All you do is tap on the status bar. That's the black bar at the top. That's it. One tap, you're back to the top. Another little known feature for reading articles on the internet in Safari. When you open up a web page in Safari, and this doesn't work on every web page, but most news sites have this feature. If the reader is available, you'll see the reader button in the address bar. Tap it and you can view the article without all the ads and other distractions. Tap the now purple button again to return to the original web page. It's pretty cool, so try it out. It'll work on most news sites. Okay, we're going to look at the configuration settings of Safari. So go to Settings and then click on Safari. Search engine. Okay, the first little part here is where it searches. I like Google, but whatever you like, you just tap on your options. Google, Yahoo, Bing, whatever you like. Just click on it and then click on Safari to return back one page. Passwords and autofill. So this is interesting. Whether you're logging on to a website, signing up for a service, or making a purchase, you can have Safari fill it in for you using autofill. To enable, you say yes, and to use the contact info, you find yourself in the address book. If you're tired of always having to log on when you're asked if you want to save the password for the site, you just say yes, and next time you visit, your username and password will be filled in for you. Not all websites support autofill. And credit cards. If you do fill out your credit card info, your security code is not stored, so you still have to remember that. Next time you're asked to fill out your credit card info, look for autofill credit card button just above the keyboard. Favorites. To have your favorites, remember the beginning of this module we talked about your favorites? You can add those to the list here. You just select. Privacy and security. A few above are pretty self-explanatory, so I want to talk about privacy and security. So, do not track. That's, I don't want to get you scared about this, but just know, just like surfing on a laptop or a computer, you know, there's things that are left behind that you can or cannot turn on or off on here. So let's talk about that. Do not track. So Safari will ask websites you visit to not track your browsing, but beware, a website can choose not to honor this request, so that's kind of interesting. I would do not track, turn that on. Blocking cookies. Block cookies always from third parties and advertisers or never. That's the options. So this is my personal one, and I have it from third party and advertisers. So you can do a little more research if you like, but I've given you the definition below as well, so you get more information about blocking cookies. Don't we wish it was a yummy chocolate chip type cookie? Because what is a cookie? It's a piece of data that websites put on your device so that a website can remember you when you visit it again, and generally harmless, but the web page can be customized for you and based on information that you may have provided. Some pages may not work unless you actually accept cookies. The smart search field. That's when you enter a web address, and you've probably noticed it before you didn't know what it was called. Safari takes you right to that web page. It even fills in the entire URL. Safari finds what you're looking for in a fast and smarter way. And as you type in the field, Safari stays one step ahead, or tries to, and suggests a top hit, the closest match to what you're looking for. Safari uses pages from your bookmarks and history to find the top hit so it finds the right web page fast. Fraudulent website warning. This enables or disables anti-phishing, and see the definition below as well. Phishing is a fraudulent attempt to steal your personal information such as passwords, account information, users' names. I'm sure you've heard about this on the news before. A fraudulent website masquerades as a legitimate one, such as a bank or a financial institution or an email service provider. When turned on, anti-phishing feature in Safari will show an alert if the site you're visiting is suspected of phishing. Have I got you scared now? Read more below.